So we're back again with yet again another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we made our way all the way to the Earth Temple and got this beautiful mirror shield, and yeah, beautiful, not what I'm holding above my head right now, but anyway, in this episode, we're going to hopefully finish it up, and hopefully it won't take too long, but what we're going to also do is get rid of these redeads, because I just know that they're going to be in the way for the most part, but what do I know? They're just redeads, right? The undead that's walking, pretty much. I don't know. I like The Walking Dead. That was a good Let's Play, actually. Both of them I did. Final Season and New Frontier. I wish I can probably do another one someday. If I get around to it, that is, but still. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing in this room is just getting rid of these statues, pretty much. They're not imposing that big of a risk, except this one. I think they all are. They're blocking all the rooms, and I cannot push this block forward unless it's off of there, but anyway, Medley, you stay here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go into this specific room right here, and there is a treasure chart in here, believe it or not. Yep, dungeons do have treasure charts. I think we all could have figured that when we went into the Dragon Roost Cavern, definitely, when we figured that out for sure. We want to go straight ahead in this room and get this small key, and what it's going to do when we open this chest is get rid of all the fog. Yep, I don't know how that works, but still. When that happens, what we're going to want to do is go up to every single floor master and kill it, pretty much. Because floor masters suck. They suck. Bad. You know, this room in particular always confused me with the fact that I just had to get the chest and leave. But I never really knew that if you kill every single floor master in here, it spawns a treasure chart chest. It's like, it's crazy. But hey, it happens, right? It happens to the best of us. There we go. That should be it. It should appear here, I believe. Yep. Obviously. Open that up. Welcome to the 20th treasure chart. Yep, we have a bunch. We have a bunch. I never thought I'd actually say that in a playthrough, but we have a bunch now. A crap ton. Yep, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I have 20 of them and make sure that I wasn't lying. Or second guessing myself, that is, but since we have this, we can go into this room, and also because we have the small key, I know that I can bring Medley into this room, but honestly, I don't want to, because these guys are just going to take her, right? May as well avoid bringing her into this room at all costs, because this room can serve as a big risk to the sage, to me, and all else. But since this mirror is here, we may think, well, what else? Well, I think the switch right here answers it all, so we want to go ahead and bust out our handy-dandy skull hammer here. And smash that switch, unveiling that light. And since we can go into this room next, I think that light is going to come in great handy, right? Handy light. Get it? Anyway, that is not a pun. I didn't even know what I was saying there, but crazy me. So, Medley, we're going to want her, definitely, in the next room. So we want to go ahead and pick her up and give her a good toss if she can make it. Yeah, I didn't want to mess that up again and throw her into the wall and make her dizzy again, so it's going to be kind of great. There we go. Since because we have the small key, we can open this up. Now, take a good look. I don't know if you noticed, but when I walked in the room, these skulls had their glowing eyes showing. So, the ones with glowing eyes pose as bubbles. So you can pretty much kill most of these bubbles that are just like posing as fake skulls, pretty much. And also, there are a bunch of pose here. 3 to be exact. So, chase them into that light. And, well, this one was dumb enough to fall in here, so if the rest will follow us into the light, and hello. You gonna do your thing? There you go. Last one. What I want him to do is... Yep. These guys are just dumb, right? They are dumb pose. Really dumb. So, let's go ahead and take care of these statues, even though we don't really have to, but I'm choosing to. Because why not, right? They exist, so why not get some good old magic? And $10. It's a lot. Anyway, this confused the crap out of me as a kid. So what ended up happening is that I had to look up a guide eventually because I did not know how to configure this light pattern. So I also didn't realize that I had to take Medley, or one of us had to be standing here, and shine your light in this vicinity. Or at least outward, that is. And go into your sage's light fixture. I almost said light fixture, but light vicinity. And reflect it onto that statue, which unveils that door. So it seemed obvious, but I just did not do it. I don't know why. It happens to the best of us, but if you go into this door, it's mayhem. Hey Keys, how's it going? What I'm actually going to do is end up busting out the boomerang just for craps and giggles, I guess. I could have said shits and giggles, but, you know, being a PG these days is like kind of unavoidable. And oh, Redead, how's it going? Hey, he didn't actually end up shrieking at me, which is great. So I want to unveil all these tombs and hopefully not screw it up. Redead. No. Don't shriek. Don't shriek. Yeah. Kill him. Kill him. But open this chest and what do we have? $20. 20 rupees, that is. I could have said just rupees, but instead I'm just... There was a yellow rupee in this tomb, I believe, but it just disappeared. You know, the money disappears, but why doesn't the magic disappear? That's kind of more scarce, right? Anyway, with that, we can unveil the rest of these tombs here, and Keys, get out of here. This tomb right here in front of me is going to be a Stalfos, okay? So what you want to go ahead and do is have your bombs, your boomerang, and your skull hammer ready, because if you want to go and take him out with ease, pretty much blow him up, get his skull with a boomerang, and smash him. And there you go. Pretty easy, right? Anyway, with that, we can just go over here and let's jam out, shall we? Okay, because we rocked out and basically rocked that stone's world out of here, we can head down the stairs, and yep, this could seem a little bit more familiar because that last staircase had like this big corridor, but this one has torches in it, so yep, boss door right in front of us. Actually, no. What I'm going to go ahead and do is unveil this warp pot ahead of time because I did forget about it last time that I actually played this game in particular, so there it is. All the warp pots have been unveiled. Now, if we jump down here, we can just drop down. Medley, stop. What is your problem? Stop getting dizzy. You're always dizzy, girl. Anyway, you don't want to jump down there. You don't. It's hell, pretty much. It's hell. It's not fun, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So, this room is the crux of the problem that most people complain about in this dungeon. Okay, so it's not that bad, but we're going to go through it together. Like I said, we're going to tackle the problem together. So to start out, what you want to go ahead and do is take control of Medley and press down the switch right in front of us. So what that does is unveil that light. I said, quote, unveil that light about 30 times already. It's probably getting old, but anyway, with that though, we can hop on down. I think this room just pretty much tells you what to do. It tells you what to do, and most people cannot really grasp the concept of light puzzles like this. So what I'm going to have the luxury of doing is just solving it for those who have not been able to do this themselves. And, you know, I like being helpful, you know. I was never a good puzzle solver back in the day, but I feel like I'm going to change that this year, at least lately, that is. You know, properly, I was never able to solve this myself until I was able to just, you know, practice it enough and get used to it. And light puzzles, I think, should be, or any puzzle in particular, anybody can get good at it. They just dedicate their mind to it. So this one here, you just want to pull out, and notice the pattern. It might take me a little bit to get there, and pull it out of this corner all the way to here. So give me a second. Heave, ho. Heave, ho. Heave, ho. Heave. There you go. Awesome. Now, what next? So what we have to do here is pretty much, I want to say take control of Medley. That's if my shield does not go in this direction. Oh, it does. It does. You want to go ahead and take out that statue pretty much. And it's going to be another one. I know that I can probably jump cut it, but honestly what I'm going to go ahead and do is just kind of tell... What? Medley? Oh, I'm not going to crush you with the thing, don't worry. I'm going to tell a little bit of a story. When I played the game for the first time, this dungeon shook me. It shook me a lot. I think far worse than the Wind Temple, that is, in particular, because of this puzzle. But, hey, it's just second nature at this point, because, yeah, you have a McDonald's M if you flip it upside down. It's baby steps at this point. It's baby steps, and, yeah, but anyway, on with the story. I played this dungeon and was fazed by the amount of enemies that I didn't know how to kill. I didn't know how to kill those purple choo-choos back there that you had to freeze with the light and kill with the skull hammer. So I just turned the GameCube off and just had endless and endless amounts of trips back into the to and back to the game. To and from the game is what I meant to say. I could not get my words straight there for a second because I'm solving this puzzle and I'm talking at the same time, so that's what I meant to say. Look at her, she's like, ugh. She was like, so Link, you know, are you gonna continue boring me or are you gonna play your freaking song? So that is really rare for me to freeze on a frame where their eyes are half closed, so it's just, that is funny. But what you want to go ahead and do is take control of Medley here. She's like, ugh, I can't believe I'm doing this again, but go up here with her and make sure that her light is shined upon that. No. Her light disappeared as soon as I pressed R. Give me a second. There we go. Make sure that her light is visible when you press R, because if it isn't, you have to press, or at least play the command melody again, and it's a pain. It's a pain, and that'll happen occasionally, not a whole bunch of the time, but hey, we're almost done with this puzzle. It may seem like it's going rather fast, but to me it seemed like an eternity when I played it for the first time, so again, enough with me babbling on, may as well just get through it, right? Anyway, with this though, and with all that being hey! I took that out and I didn't even mean to, but hey, with that though, I can pretty much drag this statue out too, since I really didn't mean to unveil a statue that was right in front of this hole, but I'll take it. It was inadvertent, but I'll take it. Going out here, and the amounts of light, the sounds of light, you know, they all get to me. They really just stick out there, you know. And there we go. And notice that there is another sun in this room, so make sure that we are going to stand on one of these. It doesn't matter which one. So this one preferably, because I'm on the right side. Anyway. Get Medley over here, and let's solve this puzzle once and for all. So make sure that she's on the opposing side of the sun that you're on. So go ahead and fixate her light on to one of the eyes there. There we go. And let's do the same thing. There we go. Beautiful. A bunch of chests, because why not? That room. I can't wait to go into that room. It's all beautiful looking. So, in this room in particular, there's a treasure chart. A treasure chart to get. So, notice that if I try to... I'm not going to do it. I will do it. I will do it. Why not? If you try to go in front of these tombs, they will not fall down. So, what you have to do instead is pull this block out. Yeah, it took me to do this and figure it out this way when I played the game for the first time too. Take out your mirror shield and shine the light on the tombstones. The light thing is here for a reason, so May as well, right? This treasure chart kind of sucks to get because it has to deal with 3 of these guys. It's like dealing with those couple of Dark Nuts and Twilight Princess because I can only take on 1 at a time, so... blow up one of them and get their skull with a boomerang. Don't hit me, please. That'll work. I'll take that. Where are you? Where's your skull? There we go. Smash him. Yay, now we only have 1 left to deal with. There we go. Get him. There we go. Link is taking it like a man, pretty much. That is a bad way to describe it, but hey, chest. Right there. Just waiting for us to get. Climb on up. And open it up. 21st treasure chart, and this is great. We are just blowing through it, man. We're blowing through it. So, let's continue. These chests in here don't really have anything important in them, but hey, if you want to get everything out of the dungeon, you may as well crack these open, right? May as well. And there's 1 more in here just chilling and waiting for me. Actually, there's 2 more, including a boss key, because that's really easy to pass up if you don't pay that much attention. So, crack open this one as well. Money. 50 bucks. That's a lot. So, in front of the sun, we have the main room. Well, not the main room, but the main thing that I'm looking for in this specific room. So, that is a bad word salad, but hey, I can pretty much bust out the bow, and I'm pretty sure that most people who played Wind Waker will notice the glowing eyes of the skulls when they first enter a room that has them. They're bubbles, and you can kill them, pretty much. There you go. That'll make your life, dealing with a Dark Nut much, much easier. So, with him, we can pretty much just, crack open his, or pretty much bust off his helmet, pretty much, and crush him with an ice arrow and a skull hammer, because it's just that satisfying. It's that satisfying, and I cannot wait to open up this beautiful chest. Yay! Boss key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Yay. Awesome. Now, a bit of a creepy story about when I played the Wind Waker for the first time as well. I'm probably giving an earful about this, like, at this point, but, the temple after this, when I got to the room of the boss key, on the GameCube version, at some point, the boss chest, or the boss key chest that was supposed to be there was not there. It was just a standard, ordinary wooden chest. So, it was a glitch, and I had to end up restarting my entire game file because it was bugged. So, when I restarted it, I was able to get the right boss chest, and yeah, restarting the game sucked. It sucked, but I was able to get what I needed out of it. So, I can pretty much just place Medley down because I don't really need her at all for the rest of the dungeon. So, we are done with the Earth Temple. Well, not yet. We still have the boss to do, but climbing on up, we have a journey upward. So we got my Pictobox ready as well as my Deku Leaf because I need that to fly across to that door. So, going on over here, and there's going to be some magic in the left pots. So, what did I say? Like, every time that I enter this room, that magic just never ceases to, you know, just disappear. It never disappears. It's always in that one pot, so that's great if you need magic, which I don't really think that you need, unless you have the Hurricane Spin in this boss fight, which I honestly don't, because I didn't get it yet. So, I really want to draw out the skill and power that I have without the Hurricane Spin, because I think it's way too easy with it. So, let's go on in and enter this fight. So pretty much there's 15 Poes in him, and you cannot do this boss fight in less than 3 cycles. So you can get 5 Poes per cycle, you cannot get more than that, so keep that in mind. Alright, we are flying through, boys. The power of the power bracelets is really coming to effect in this boss fight in particular, because I didn't really think that I would be reusing them in this dungeon. So we have a double positive here. We can use the item that we got to get into the dungeon and the dungeon item as well, so it's sick. It's really awesome. And with that, the Earth Temple is no more. Confused much? And a well-deserved heart container for all of our work. Awesome. Awesome frickin' sauce. Let's get out of here. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. LSP, the power to repel evil is not fully yet awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, LSP, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And LSP. About Prince Kamali, please watch over him for me. Okay, and with that concludes the Earth Temple. And before I end off this episode, I want to go to one more coordinate that is kind of itching me lately. And it's going to be at the coordinate of G5. And there is a Blue Chus jelly there. I just want to get it. It's been staring at me on my chart for a good while. And I just kind of want to get it off. So I will be going here. Alright, so warping to the Tower of the Gods is one thing, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is head southeast and get to G5, which I don't remember the name of the island for, but I'm going to be figuring that out momentarily, so let's, with no hesitation, get there. I am an idiot. What I did not realize fully is that this is going to be the island known as Bird's Peak Rock. So, yep, I didn't really realize that this was here until I just realized its shape and, you know, size until when I approached it pretty much. So, here it is. It was smack dab next to the Forest Haven all along. So let's go ahead and feed this fish its supper because it's just deserving it at this point. I know he's hungry, so let's just go ahead and do it. What else? Bird's Peak Rock. What did I say? I feel great knowing that I have this island configured and just pressed into my memory so good that I can just never forget it, right? That is just great. Now, the Blue Chus jelly that I'm talking about specifically is going to be on the top of this island. So, yep. And the Blue Chus jelly, when you get all 23 of them, all 23 of them, you can go to Windfall Island and take them to the potion guy, and he will make a blue potion for you, and it will be on sale for the rest of time on your game file if you're able to do it. So let's go ahead and bust out our, you know, little grapple hook here and get that going. Climb on up. I know we can do it. Let's climb up here. If he's not up here, then I have lost faith in humanity. Yep, here he is. Give me your gem. Alright, so that didn't take long, but in general, this is where I'm going to end off the episode. So, in the next one, we're going to do some more chores and get some more collectible gathering going on, so that'll be great. With that being said, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, or anything else, and peace out, everyone.